hiking up right next to a massive Alaskan glacier. Such an awe-inspiring moment, and in August 2018, my cousin Chase and I did just that. The Portage Pass Hike trailhead is actually in Whittier. Once you come out of the famous 2.5-mile tunnel, you'll be wanting to look for the Portage Pass sign, which is right after you exit the tunnel. From there, you're going to take one more right and you've arrived at the parking lot. Ditch the car and get to hiking. What's up, guys? Josiah Martin here with the Alaska Life. I'm here with my cousin Chase. We just drove through the Whittier tunnel and now made it here at the Portage Pass trailhead. We've got a 6-mile hike ahead of us. Let the Alaskan adventure begin. The wide rocky trail brings about very few challenges as it's not very steep. Good hiking boots or trail running shoes are recommended as there is potential for the trail to be wet and muddy in spots. Oh, and keep an eye out for the berries. So in August, salmon berries actually come into season, and as you're walking up the trail you can find some nice berries to keep you hydrated as you walk up to the cool lake.
So we just got to the top of the 800-foot Portage Pass, and after this we're gonna go straight down to the left, hopefully out of this fog, and then we'll be at Portage Lake.
Once you've made it up to Portage Pass and see Divide Lake, you know you've made it halfway. It's all downhill from here. In about a mile, you'll be arriving at Portage Lake. Off in the distance, we began to see a glimpse of this beautiful and massive glacier. Brimming with excitement, we took off running to get to the water's edge.
Portage Pass, and now we're on the beach overlooking the famous Portage Glacier. From May through July, the lake is usually covered in icebergs, and you can go out and swim to them, and it's really fun. But it's a little bit late in the season right now, so we're just gonna go walk along the beach, see what else we find.
so we meandered along the side of this lake over here to the river. This time of year, the river's really big because there's a lot of runoff from the glacier, and so we walked all the way up there trying to find a way to cross. We're gonna make our way over here. It looks somewhat shallow, so we're gonna go ahead and cross down here because we gotta get up right close and personal to the glacier. All right, well, we left a lot of our gear here on the beach. The water's super cold because the glacier is right there. This looks super deep. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to make it across, but with gimbal and shoes in hand, we're gonna try.
He did it.
That's so cold. That water was so cold, and we're not even halfway through. We still got 2 more little streams to cross. Woo!
So we came along this beach and we crossed this first river, second river, and now we're on our 3rd river of the day out of whoever knows how many until we get to the glacier over there. So time to brace up, cross the river.
Crossing those rivers was not easy, and I would not recommend it to someone who doesn't have experience crossing fast-moving water. But once we made it to the other side, we felt free, and all we had to do was close the remaining distance to the glacier. Well guys, it took nearly an extra mile of walking, 2 river crossings, and a lot of hurt barefoot on Chase's part, walking across some sharp rocks, but this is what we came here to experience. Up close and personal, the Portage Glacier. You know, it really is a treat to get this close to the beauty that Alaska has to offer. Of course, you want to be really cautious around glaciers, so we're not really getting much closer than that, but the beauty speaks for itself, so here it is. Hey, big thanks to Skinny Ravens. I purchased these Solomons about 6 months ago. They still got great tread. So thank you once again to Skinny Raven for sponsoring this video. Go check them out. They got great apparel and footwear. Well guys, today was really a testament to my saying, don't let the weather forecast dictate your fun forecast. The forecast called for rain today, but we put our raincoats on, strapped in, and made it all the way to Portage Lake. Didn't rain a bit, had a bunch of fun, saw some amazing sights. On the way back, we did get rained on pretty good, so it was a good idea to have your raincoat. The trail was a little bit muddy, so also it's important to bring some hiking boots or stop by Skinny Ravens and pick up some nice trail running shoes. So guys, thanks a lot for coming along on this adventure with us. If you have any more questions about this trip, feel free to leave that question down in the comment section, and we'll see you guys next time.
Oh.